Hey everybody, welcome to The Way of the Void. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. We are not experts, and everything we say should never be taken seriously. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
There is no other God. Satan killed him.
That's not an announcement. Just say, I'm hitting record. Just say it. I'm hitting record. Okay, cool. I am Eric.
I'm Cody.
That's Nikki.
This is The Way of the Void, baby.
And we're in the Beats Lab.
Yeah, we're in the Beats Lab. You have to leave that whole intro in.
Nikki's on the ones and twos.
Yeah.
It's about timing.
Oh, fuck.
Timing.
Oh, I mean, my face hurt.
Well,
What's been new?
welcome back.
Yeah.
Thank
Good
you,
to be back.
audience. What is new? Nothing. We just had lunch.
Yeah, it was tight. Every time I come out here, you guys amaze me with what you guys have to choose from for like eateries. Yeah. Santa Cruz doesn't have shit.
I will say Santa Cruz has really good breakfast places.
I'll give it to him.
Zachary's
Zachary's dope.
Walnut.
Zachary's dope. I don't even think it's there anymore. Is it?
Walnut Ev? Yeah, Walnut.
Walnut's still there.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I never frequented
Busy Bee
that one.
Cafe is really good.
What's
What's the new place in Capitola?
What's the one by the harbor? Oh yeah, Harbor Cafe. That place is good.
That's tight.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
My fucking brain working in real time. Yeah.
Yeah. What's that chicken fillet place?
Mm-hmm.
What do they call that? Chick-fil-A. Oh yeah. Yeah. I love it. No, we have a couple good ones.
Brazil was good. I don't know if you
That
like
one
it.
I actually don't think is there anymore. I think that
No, it
broke
is
down.
there. Yeah.
Oh, they rebuilt it?
Yeah, I go there.
sir.
I go there like once a month
Oh, okay.
for lunch.
I didn't go to that one either.
Can I have some of this?
Yeah. Go for it. But Scotts Valley's got some dank breakfast spots.
Yeah, what's that one joint that we went to?
Annie Mams.
Yeah, that place is
Those
bomb.
Best biscuits and gravy.
Yeah.
They're fucking awesome.
Yeah, Nikki doesn't like breakfast food. He
I
says,
love
I hate breakfast food. I don't like anything.
I know. His
You-
lunch is wild, dude. It's like a fucking Chobani strawberry Greek yogurt. And like then he just stresses out over the news.
Yeah, he's my strawberry boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of which, on one of our lunch days, I got something to bring up. So, spoiler alert. I have to do that for Nikki so that he won't freak out. He's been very hesitant that I mention this, but I'm going to anyways. But he's got some points that are sticking in his craw about the new 28 Years Later movie. Mm-hmm. He's put together that the zombies might be fucking, and it disturbs him that nobody talks about it.
Do the zombies reproduce?
Yeah, apparently. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I thought he said you want spoiler. Yes,
What's the zombie baby look like?
Yeah.
look like fucking babies. Regular ass British white fucking babies that are totally fine.
Oh, they don't have the rage virus?
No, because the power of the placenta.
Oh, the power of the placenta takes the rage virus away?
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
You don't like this?
A buddy of mine just had a kid, and he
Nah,
can
it's
attest
gonna-
that placenta does not take the rage away.
It's fucking. I don't know. It implies other things are happening. Then it just not just the reproduction part. It's
because of the
reproduction of the. I don't want to fucking talk about this.
It's because of the implication.
He doesn't like it.
It's because of the implication.
It's because of the implications.
Well, fantastic. I haven't seen it yet. Did you see it?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Probably won't.
It's filmed on an iPhone. That's kind of cool.
What?
Yeah, it's filmed on an iPhone.
Why?
Fucking Apple paid him a bunch of money, probably.
Well, you're not fucking with me?
No,
It's literally, it doesn't look like it's phone.
No.
It's actually like one of their
No,
selling
like
points.
fucking
It's like
iPhones,
it's
rigs
like a
of iPhones
yeah.
put together with crazy lenses and all kinds of dumb shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they were like, here's our new fucking movie in 2025. We filmed it on an iPhone.
They built
Enjoy.
these crazy this crazy rig that's like this weird kind of like curved horseshoe shape, and it has like a dozen iPhones on it.
So it captures this fucking wide range
Yeah.
of things added together later. Okay. Cool. I guess. Was the old one? Or the old ones looked like they were filmed on like a fucking Betamax.
The old ones were some of the very first like 100. Look, the first one was like, wasn't it one of the very first like 100% digital movies?
Yeah.
And that's actually why you
sounds
can't
right.
find like a good restoration of it.
Because it looked like shit. It is restored. They started off
Well,
with
because
shit.
like something about like the way that the files are or something like it's like hard to get like a good like screen grab of it. So like that's why they haven't
Muddy
re-released
blacks, you know, kind of look like
Right.
big fucking squares and shit.
it. Yeah,
Right. Wow.
yeah.
What did you think of the Fantastic Four trailer? I might be a little late to this party. I just saw it, so it's relevant in my life. But this looks like piss.
I like the girl that's playing the Silver Surfer.
I don't know what else she's been in.
The only thing I know of her is from that one meme from Ozarks when she's like, "If you want to stop me, you gotta fucking kill me."
Oh,
Like, yeah,
okay.
that's who that is.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
that's the only thing I've ever seen that lady in is that fucking
That
30-second
Yeah.
meme.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
But anyway, she plays a Silver Surfer for some reason. I don't know. I'm a big dork, all that shit. I love Marvel comic books in theory.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you the last time I read a fucking comic book. Well, a Marvel comic book.
Yeah. I cannot tell you the last time I've even touched anything Fantastic Four related.
No, because even me, like a fucking old fuck that was born in the 80s,
Yeah.
like even by the time, like even when I was a kid, the Fantastic Four had already like nobody gave a fuck about.
They've always been like lame as fuck.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
how like the consensus. But then again, dude, me and you kind of came out like we came of age. Like we had so much like we had Spawn. Dude.
Nah,
You can't-
Reed Richards gets weird. No, Reed Richards gets a hella weird. And
What do you mean?
he's
The,
got-
the Master.
Yeah, besides that, like the Council Reach, he's a fucker. Did they change his
Yeah,
story?
they make
him a
He gets
villain.
They
more-
make him like a villain.
No,
yeah.
yeah. No, it gets better.
Yeah.
Does it get better?
They-
I don't know.
Yeah, they do.
Like, you
Reed
can't-
Richards
I don't
himself
know.
does. Yeah.
I'm just saying, growing up, it never even. I think because of all the other shit, we had the darkness.
You're
Remember
thinking
that
like G.
fucking book?
Willikers type
Like,
stuff.
all the Image and Dark and Top Cow.
You mean the band Darkness?
Fuck, I forgot about that.
Dude, I remember to this day, I still think about this because it fucking bugs me because I forget who I was talking to. I was talking to some fucking somebody about like bands and stuff, and this was like years ago.
Okay.
And they're like, "Oh, what bands are you really into?" And then I'm like, "Oh, I'm like super into this fucking band called Darkest Hour." And then they're like, "Oh yeah, I saw them play once. I don't know, I'm not really into that sort of thing." Like the guy was like wearing a bunch of like fishnets and like was like all like singing all like high pitched and like he's like, "That's cool that's your thing, but it like wasn't my thing." And I'm like, "The fuck is he talking about?" And then like years later, I like dawned on me, and I'm like, "Oh, he thought I was talking about the fucking Darkness." And I'm like, "Son of a bitch." I wasn't talking about that band. And so like I want to like go back in time to like say like, no, I'm not talking about that band.
Right.
So now there's like some
clear your
fucking
name.
a bunch of people that think I'm like into the darkness and shit. Yeah, I have like fucking fishnets under my jeans and shit.
They don't have to know.
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah, they don't have to know.
yeah.
The Darkness is Nikki's favorite band.
Yeah, well, pretty much.
I don't even know what that is.
Fucking Danzig.
Oh fuck! I never thought about the crossover.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Speaking of, have you ever seen his movie?
Veronica?
Yeah, Veronica.
Yes. You sent me the fucking best shit ever pertaining to that. I'm at work one day.
Is that the vampire one,
Yeah.
or is that the porn star one?
No, I think they're both.
Yeah, he puts porn stars in all his shit.
Yeah. It's the vampire one.
Hey, can you
but
give me that glass cleaner over there on the right? Looks like a little rag.
a little jet rag.
Thank you. Continue.
I'm at work one day, my phone fucking beeps, and it beeps with the most glorious little message from you. And you had sent me this video, and what it is a fucking panel of that movie. So an audience had come in and watched Danzig from the Misfits vampire like slut movie.
Erotic
yeah,
fucking
I don't know
thriller.
what the fuck you characterize it as. But, you know, as you can imagine, of like a vampire western that takes place in like a whorehouse that Danzig wrote and like stars in, people thought it was a fucking comedy. So they're laughing through the entire thing. And the clip that this dude sent me is when Danzig goes on stage after they've seen the movie to like answer questions. And he is the biggest fucking cringiest fuck about it. He goes up there and he sits down and he goes, yeah, a lot of people were laughing. I don't know what that was about. I didn't think it was funny. I thought it was pretty fucking scary, to be honest. So I don't know what that shit's about. Like, he gets so pissed. It's like, it's fucking gold. If you have a chance, go find it. He did a panel and he's pissed because they thought it was like Evil Dead or something. They thought it was like Army of Darkness or something, like supposed to be funny. And it was not supposed to be funny. It was supposed to be fucking scary and badass. And missed the mark a little bit.
I think it's a comic book. Of
he does
erotica.
not. Yeah, he wrote that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does not take it well.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like he's
Yeah,
the most self-aware human being in the world.
dude, he's the best. So when
He's
he
actually
performs-
so petty
Yeah.
that he'll probably like figure out through like analytics or something that we've mentioned him and
Yeah.
probably watch this episode and like talk shit to us.
Yeah, I would say take it down
Yeah.
and shit. Yeah, dude, when he plays, because he's a whittle guy, like when he plays, his other band members are in these like circular recessed pits so that they look the same height. And then Danzig comes out and he puts one foot on like a monitor and he just dry humps, and that's your show, dude. He does that shit for like fucking 2.5 hours. Like that's the Danzig
Doyle
show.
to stand 10 feet behind him.
Yeah. Maybe on one of those shows, like Doyle will come in every once in a while, and you'll be like, okay, there he is, I guess. You know, or he gets that Wolfgang dude, the fucking giant, fucking. That's Doyle? That Doyle von
that's Doyle.
Frankenstein?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. He's this giant vegan fuck that just. He's funny as fuck. He's like the only one of the Misfits
Old
that was, like,
yoked
doing
vegan.
a bunch of drugs and shit, and like we'll tell stories about that and stuff, and he'll just be like the other guy's pussies. Like, but every once in a while he'll like do a show with him, and it's fucking. There's not a pit big enough for that one.
And that's your hero, huh, Nick?
Yeah, yeah.
Doyle's pretty cool, actually.
Doyle is pretty cool, but
right.
Danzig is his hero.
Yeah,
Yeah, Danzig big baby.
Dude, he's so fucking funny. He can be the cringiest dude.
What's
ever.
that video? That famous video of like some big fucker just like knocking him out.
It's the guy from Madball, right?
Yeah.
That's less cringy than the
It's
movie.
way less cringy. You just get knocked out by a big motherfucker. That could happen to anybody. That's happened to everybody in this room. But like you know, the other shit that piles on top of it that makes that video way worse. You know why that happened, right?
Didn't he bump into him? And
No,
it
he
was like,
fucking shut the power off on him.
oh,
So like the Madball people
That's
like
not very nice.
win a couple minutes like over their like set time or whatever,
cut
and
the-
he fucking cut their fucking power or whatever. Then like they got off stage and they weren't too happy, and that was the aftermath.
and then Danzig was trying to big time him.
Yeah, dude, you fucking pushed the dude, and then
And
the
he
dude was
fucking
like,
just-
"Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. 4 foot tall, fucking gnome goth man." You Matt the gall, dude. So fucking like literally gnome in a fishnet shirt. It's like, let's fucking go. Pushes you. Like, what was the dude supposed to do?
Submit to Danzig.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, you could tell in that video too. Danzig fights like Danzig fights like somebody who's never been in any kind of altercation or conflict except in like Dragon Ball Z. Like he pushes him and then he fully thinks like, all right, now this dude's supposed to go back and go like, for like 10 fucking minutes. so I can regain my strength, and then we'll battle it out. Like, he fights like a Dragon Ball Z character. Like, okay, you go, then I go. The Mad Ball guy did not. The Mad Ball guy fucking seems like he can catch them hands.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Dude, fucking, he seems like he was ready.
Yeah. He was born ready.
There's a bunch of those, dude. Tommy Hilfiger fucked up fucking Axl Rose. That one's one of my favorites. Tommy fucking Hilfiger.
Fucked up who?
Axl Rose.
Why?
Axl Rose was saying some shit to the girl Tommy Hilfiger was with at some club, and he just fucking knocked him.
Dude, have you seen Axl Rose lately?
Yeah, dude. Have you seen the fucking meme? So Axl Rose was hanging out with Mickey Rourke, and there's a meme going around saying that Axl Rose and Mickey Rourke look like a lesbian couple that fucking like raised Scotty dogs in New England.
Goddamn. Yeah, dude, he looks like fucking hammered shit. Allegedly.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the butt rock dudes, I don't think they fucking kind of age out well. Like, I haven't come across one, I think, like the makeup or whatever the fuck it is, but like none of them, like none of the rock and roll dudes ever, like, you know, it's not like some of them just like age out. Like Iggy Pop, that's it.
It's hard to say because, like, because Iggy Pop now looks like a fucked up old man with like saggy tits, but he's also
he's like 90.
But he's like 90, yeah. And then it's also
He just looked like that for the past 60 years.
yeah. And it's hard to say because the like the Rolling Stones dudes. They've been old codgers since like the day I was born. You know what I mean? So it's like they've looked like,
dude, when we came onto this planet, they were already like 50
withered old men. Yeah.
Dude, Keith Richards looks like a fucking caricature you get done at the boardwalk, where like he just looks like wrinkles. That's it.
Yeah, he looks like the motherfucking Jack Skellington and shit.
You know, he has his little Gucci suits and shit.
Yeah.
But none of them look great. But like, even on top of that though, outside of them, the butt rock dudes especially, like they all just come out looking fucked off.
Isn't the dude the lead singer of Poison? Doesn't he still look pretty okay?
No, we just watched him on one of them cooking shows that your wife turned us on to, and he looks fucking horrible.
Does he?
Yeah.
Okay, because I know the guy from Motley Crue looks like dog shit.
The Vince Neil?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hiya!
Yeah.
Dude, karate
fucking
kicks,
big old gut.
He's so, dude. I like him. I think I think he's my favorite out of Motley Crue because he's just fucking still doing it. You could tell. That's a Jaeger every night, bud.
What's his name? Tommy Lee just got into some fucking hot water.
What? For what?
Let me see what his name is.
What his name is? What are you talking about?
Man, there's like a famous, like a new famous like rock star guy who is in some band called like Falling in Reverse.
Okay.
His name's like Robbie something, and he's like kind of like a fucking asshole and like a big troll and shit like that. Like he's like like talks on fucking like live streams and talks hella shit about like fucking fans of his and like people in the comments. So anyways, Tommy Lee is married to this lady named Brittany Fallon, who is like got really famous when Vine was like popping off, and she was like a comedian. And so she's been married to Tommy Lee for like years now, for like 10 years. And recently she started talking to this Robbie dude in the DMs, like, and they've been like colluding with each other or whatever. And then
colluding to do what?
To fuck. Like he, you know what I mean? She started like an emotional relationship with this dude, and then I guess who knows why, but her marriage between Tommy Lee like started to like hitting the rocks, and they're like splitting up. And then Tommy Lee calls this fucking rock star dude, and he's like, "What the fuck, man? You're like DMing my wife and like getting her to like leave me." And he's like, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about." And so it came out that this fucking lady was catfished by had been talking to this like rock star for like months, and it was never him. And
Never him.
yeah, and then she was like saying all this crazy shit, like, "Oh, I've always thought you were super hot, and I can't believe we're like talking." Oh, blah blah. And then like, and she's like famous. She has like a podcast and like all this other shit. You know what I mean?
God damn.
And then this Robbie guy catches wind of it, and he's like a fucking dick, and he's just like he pretty much shows the fucking like. Post the DMs between him and Tommy Lee, and he's just like, "No, man, I like look up to you. I'd never do that." And then he's like, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about." And then he was just like, "Yeah, this fucking stupid lady is like talking to like not even talking to me, and then this catfish." And then he's been like fucking this like blowing it up, and like just like, and then like all these people in the comments are like, "This literally happened to the worst person that she could have like done this to, because this guy's like not gonna let it go." You know what I mean? And he's like one of those, he's like a super famous rock star that like gets in fights with comments of like on his YouTube videos.
Sick.
And so they're just like, he's not going to let this go. And then she like ended her podcast, got off social media, fucking.
Yeah, it's a wrap for you.
Yeah. And then
you've been outed.
And then
dumbass.
she came out with like a statement saying that her and Tommy Lee are like taking a break because of his alcoholism.
Yeah, sure.
And then like all this fucking wild shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, couple thoughts. One, I don't really, a girl cheated on Tommy Lee. Like, come on, bro. Like, you can't have that much fucking animosity towards that. Like,
No.
didn't you kind of like make a career just like fucking serial fornicating on like Heather Locklear and shit?
Yeah, that's true.
Pamela Anderson and shit. Like, what are we talking about? I guess. Sorry if I don't feel your pain that she fucking emotionally cheated on you.
He is old. Yeah. He probably still has that fucking hammer though.
Yeah, probably. Oh, yeah, we all remember that.
Yeah,
Fuck,
we all remember
dude.
that.
She's honking that boat horn and shit. Dude, remember the fucking do you remember when fucking what's his name? Who's the bassist one?
Nikki
Sixx. Yeah. Remember when he was dating the tattoo chick?
Von D.
Yeah. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Dude, so during the pandemic, the wife and me started watching that show. And we just something on in the background or cooking or something like that. And so they have these like couple episodes where it's like their relationship. And so like you get to see Nikki Sixx is fucking weird. He sounds like a suburban dad, but he looks like fucking Chris Angel. And then they show him like waking up and shit, and you're like, "Ooh, mama!" That's what he looks like when he doesn't have that Just for Men fucking Eddie Munster wig on and fucking all his eyeliner and shit.
And he doesn't flatten that fucking wig.
Ooh, boy.
I've always been curious what Roy Orbison looked like.
Yeah, that Kat Von D is like all born again Christian now.
I heard that.
Yeah, she like blacked all her tattoos out.
Cool.
Neat.
You okay?
Yeah. She's married to some fucking Mexican like goth synthwave band dude from this band called I think like Prayers or like.
Oh yeah. Hans was telling me about it. He's all into it.
Shocking.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like martyrs or prayers or something like that. Yeah. I remember
fucking
that.
A keyboard and some guy fucking crying.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
Who is this? Keith?
No.
Hansy.
Yeah.
Matthew.
Yeah. Friend of the show, Matthew.
Yeah, friend of the show, Matt. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He like showed me their music videos, and like one of the music videos is funny as fuck.
I actually work with a dude who was telling me, he's like, yeah, my ex-girlfriend like left me for a guy in that band. And I was just like,
God damn,
I'm
dude.
like, fuck, dude, I'd make up a cooler band.
Yeah, dude. It'd be like, dude, I don't know, man.
Yeah. You say like Pantera or
dude,
something.
Fucking Bolt Thrower came through, stole my fucking chick. Yeah. You'd be like, well, what are you gonna do? It's Bolt Thrower. No, fucking. Eesh. Like when he showed me this video, so it starts off with the dude, pretend calling, and he calls that fucking the drummer for Blink-182, and so he hangs out with them.
Yeah.
And so they do this thing where he's in jail, and he has to call that guy to bail him out. It's cringy as fuck
On the show.
like in the music video. That's like how it starts. And then they it's in black and white, and they have a gang fight, and then they go and they walk through a graveyard, and they sing in the graveyard and stuff. It's all black and white, and they're just like these like fucking Mexican dudes in like leather jackets and like Ben Davis shit and like no shirts with like lokes, but they're going like, oh, and like yeah, the shit that you heard. It's like to that, but like the beginning of it is him like, hey man, I got fucked up, I'm in jail, and then like fucking Travis Barker is like, I got you, and like fuck shows. Yeah. See, it put the exact fucking look on your face that it did to mine. I was like, I don't like this. Yeah, I don't like this at all.
I don't like that one bit.
Yeah.
And this is the Misfits?
No. Yeah. I believe it was the Cramps. Actually. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh,
Look at him turn around.
Got Nick,
yeah, he got all pissed now.
got Nick fired up. That Cramps video is so sick. The one when they're playing for all the loonies.
That caused a breakout.
Good.
Yeah, it was sick.
Set my boys free.
Yeah, dude. It's one of the coolest video. That Cramps video where they play a live show at the fucking. It's somewhere down in Southern California.
Yeah.
But they're playing for a mental ward, and they get them all fucking rabble roused and fucking worked up and shit. And then like I think 50 of them escaped for a little while. It wasn't like I should clarify too. It was just like a mental health facility. It wasn't like a criminally insane one. Like, these they weren't violent and shit. Like, you know, they don't like just let you do that. Like,
not anymore.
Yeah, for the criminally insane ones, they're not like, oh yeah, come on in and fucking rock band. This will go well. No, but it's a dope video because it is exactly what you think. They're like in the middle of a big ass room with a bunch of people in fucking white robes and shit.
Yeah, the video's sick.
Yeah.
What that movie? Was it a movie, a documentary, or whatever?
I think it's just a live show.
Show. Okay.
Yeah. They're a really weird band. They're kind of a band that never evolved. They were just like, they found their niche. They want to play this weird rockabilly sounding shit. And that's what they did the entire
It's like
fucking way
80%
through.
cover songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Cramps. They're cool.
They're fucking tight. Poison Ivy's fucking sweet.
What's that?
That's a guitarist.
Oh, yeah,
That's the
she's
lady.
cool.
Yeah, it's the
The
lady.
lady.
And then it's Lux.
The other guy's Lux Interior. It's the singer.
Well,
R.I.P.
to circle back, before this crazy tangent, the Fantastic Four looks like dog shit.
Yeah, it looks like piss.
Yeah.
It looks like pissy ass.
Yeah.
Pissed
Yeah, that
in
Marvel,
ass.
dude, they just got to pack it up. Just stop.
It's not too much better than this side of the fence. After that, I watched the Superman fucking trailer, and that looks like fucking pissy ass too. Pissed in ass. That's what it looks like. You put pissed in ass on the screen.
Well,
They're like, well, how can we make this better? Let's add the most unlikable fucking Green Lantern we've ever fucking known, and like make it some old man. It's the dude from Firefly in that rookie show.
that guy's in all his movies.
I
so,
know.
yeah.
They're fucking buddy. That's cool.
Yeah.
So Guy Gardner's just all of a sudden supposed to be fucking pushing 60.
Yeah. Well, Guy Gardner's always supposed to be a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And that cool hair.
Yeah. Nobody likes him.
Yeah, I'll put the haircut. That's actually
But that looks like shit,
Nikki
too.
has that haircut.
That motherfucker from Nosferatu is Lex Luthor.
Oh yeah.
Not
yeah.
the monster.
Yeah.
The dude.
No.
That guy's good like 1 out of every 6 movie decisions.
Have you seen the Lois Lane?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
The only good thing about it.
Nah.
Not
Have you
for you?
seen the way she fucking acts?
Oh no.
Did you watch that fucking preview?
No, I haven't.
She's
seen
like grilling Superman on like whether he should or should not fucking be saving people without like governmental oversight and shit. It's fucking goddamn. This whole thing sounds like it sucks.
Yeah, we'll
know?
see. I don't know. Those Guardians movies are good.
Yeah, the Suicide Squad was
The
good.
Suicide Squad was cool.
I feel like the only thing I'm bitching about really is I need the DC folk to like trim it up a little bit. Either go with this fucking like I feel like if you go with James Gunn, like everything's gonna be a goddamn jokey joke movie.
Yeah.
And I can't fucking live in that world. Not with my favorite character being Batman.
You need to get a.
But then again,
disappointed by
my other
Marvel.
choice is fucking skinny ass goddamn vampire. Yeah, this fucker's Batman.
Say Lobo's gonna
That
come
guy.
out soon.
Oh,
Or in the
I
future.
fucking guarantee you it's Jason Momoa.
It is Jason Momoa.
Is it?
Yeah,
it is, isn't
yeah.
it?
It is Jason Momoa.
Okay, cool. Fuck this up too, I guess. Dude, they told me that I ran into an Instagram thing. I wanted to bounce this off of you and actually Nikki too. This pertains to some interest that he has. So there's a rumor around that they're doing a Street Fighter movie again. And so far, they have a couple like people that they think, like, I don't know if any of this shit's real, but like they think might have been cast so far. And Roman Reigns, I guess, might be Akuma.
I like Roman Reigns.
That's a pretty good fit. But guess who they had as Blanca? Motherfucking Jason Momoa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you thought it was going to be fucking Dave Bautista,
I thought you were going to say Batista. Oh, I actually have a fucking Batista update.
Oh, really?
So, friend of the show, Parker, sent me a picture of a new photo of Dave Bautista.
Yeah.
And he's like all buff and like all like fucking chiseled and yoked and shit. And he's getting all fit for a fucking role. Yeah, of course he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, you know.
What happened?
Yeah. What? Oh, what did they stop calling when you look like in a fucking emaciated old woman? Shocking. Yeah. You get on that fucking TRT, fuck old man, and fucking get those abs. Fuck you.
Get back in the gym. We tried this little
fucking
farce.
This fucking charade.
Yeah. This is over. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, people fucking troll me all the time. They like send me fucking pictures of Dave Bautista and shit. It's whatever.
I try to find the skinniest ones I
you
can.
get me all fucking worked up in the middle of my fucking work day.
So I had a question about this. We may have covered it in another episode, but I forgot. Is it because you were like, he was like, you don't understand. He was a something. He was a fucking
unit.
He was yeah. So that's why it hurts you.
So no, okay.
Because there's been others that have lost it, but that's natural, I guess. He did it. It's the fact that he did it on purpose for some woke shit.
So yeah, you know what I mean? Like that's what gets my fucking goat is because like he's this big fucking Adonis of a man, and then he's a wrestler and has his career, and then leaves wrestling, and then starts popping up in movies.
Yeah,
and he's this big giant fucking tough guy, and he's like fucking people up, and he's all muscly, and then he's like, you know, that fucking director puts him in the Blade Runner 2044 or whatever the fuck, and he's like he's all like covered up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so this director, who's a good director, but he like gave Batista a bit of an ego because he thinks that he's a fucking actor. You know what I mean? Because he's like, oh, I was in this role and I wasn't physical in it. You know what I mean? So I must be an actor now. And then so he like comes out saying that he wants to fucking stop building all this like muscle because it's not healthy for him. And then he's like, I'm just going to be a fucking actor and I want people to like see my fucking range in acting. And it's just like, you don't have range. You don't have range.
Stop that. Yeah.
You're a fucking big muscle man.
Yeah, dude.
You're a fucking big muscle man. Like, what are you doing? And lo and behold, he's a fucking big muscle man again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you probably fucking heard this fucking podcast.
Dude, we have an entire thing already set up, Batista. You're supposed to fucking do your bullshit for a while, and then you go into the retirement program, and you go into the Fast and the Furious or the fucking Expendables. All right? That's where you fucking end up.
Mm-hmm.
That, like God intended.
Yeah.
That's where all the other ones that didn't give up and lose all their muscles, that's where they end up.
Yeah,
you go to the Fast and the Furious, or you go to the fucking Expendables.
Yeah, like what's his name? What's the guy from the Fast and Furious? Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
You could tell he's fat, but he just has fucking big arms. Still,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
So that's okay with you. You kept that up.
Well, that's also the thing is that like you fucking see Vin Diesel's name on fucking a Red Box movie.
Yeah,
I guarantee it. But you see his name and you're like, oh, am I gonna watch some fucking period piece that like is about some fucking
yeah, it's not Lincoln.
Yeah, that's like no, you're gonna see him fucking running around with a fucking gun with his like fake New York accent, doing some bullshit and punching people.
Yeah. Look at you looking off.
No, well,
it's all pissed.
It's just, you know, in the 80s, like Sylvester Stallone was a big action star. He was only in action movies. Van Damme, only in action movies. Schwarzenegger, only in action movies. And it's just like, yeah, that's what that's
formula worked.
That's what they're made for. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I don't know. It's hard because nowadays, like, we have lots of movie stars, but it's like people go and see Captain America. They don't go see Chris Evans. You know what I mean?
Right,
you know what I mean? Like a Captain America with Chris Evans will make $1 billion fucking dollars. Any other movie Chris Evans is in makes like fucking $20. You know what I mean? No one gives a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like, unless you're fucking super jacked and wearing a fucking red, white, and blue jumpsuit, no one gives a fuck. So stop acting like you're something you're not.
I actually respect Chris Evans because he kind of fucked off. He was like, I'm not Captain America anymore. I'm gonna fuck off. I'll make a couple of these Knives Out movies. Let's call it a fucking day.
Oh, is he in those movies?
I think he's in one of them.
I've never seen those.
So
isn't
Batista.
there like 4 or 5 of those?
That's right. Fucking Batista's in one of them too. Yeah,
great. What's he playing? The fucking gardener?
Dude, you wouldn't even get it. He's like a rich. If I'm not mistaken, he's like a rich, super flamboyant, like white suit, pearls, like sucked up, like little businessman guy.
No, he's like a streamer or some dumb shit.
Oh, okay. He's a streamer.
Sick. Sorry, I missed it.
He's not no goddamn Kurgan, I can tell you that.
So, anyways, friend of the show, Parker, sent me these photos of Batista all fucking jacked. He looks pretty cut. Doesn't look big, but he looks cut.
Yeah. You think he's going a different route? That's probably because he's fucking gearing up to play the Kurgan. Mm-hmm. He had to know he's going to be ripped apart, dude. You're sitting across from the Cavill.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Cavill's a big boy.
Motherfucker doesn't quit either. Like, he's jacked like that all the time.
It's pretty crazy because that one dude, I don't know his name, but that one actor that plays Reacher, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah, that big motherfucker.
There's because they were in a movie
Alan
together.
Richardson.
Yeah, they were in a movie together last year.
Who?
Henry Cavill and Alan Richardson.
Yeah.
They're in a movie together.
Oh, yeah, The Gentleman, right?
Yeah, and that dude like makes Henry Cavill look like a fucking twerp.
Yeah, dude.
That
motherfucker's gigantic.
That guy's fucking big.
That's my Batman. I hope he gets that.
He's probably too old to play Batman, but that's my Batman.
Fuck that, dude. He's fucking ready to go for 3 at least. That's all you need. A trilogy. They'll sign him up for that.
The Brave and the Bold. That's the next Batman movie.
Is that what it's called?
That's the gun Batman movie coming out.
Right. Cool.
It's probably gonna be super jokey.
Yeah, I know. He's gonna get that motherfucker that played the Tick to be like Batman.
Oh, that one guy.
How you doing? Yeah, that fucking dude from The Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah.
this Seinfeld fuck. Yeah. Gonna be. I wouldn't be surprised. He just made the first Batman movie with that fucking bass line and that laugh track. Fucking dumb. I hate when they do that shit. Batman's dark and gritty. It's easy. Just do the dark and gritty one, but just do it with a guy that actually has like a fucking BMI that can be registered, like by normal modern equipment.
Yeah.
Like
not like just a fucking X-ray machine.
Yeah, like, dude, motherfucker looks like he should be in the goddamn 28 years later. Some sucked up little rage boy.
Robert Pattinson.
Yeah,
dude.
His fucking mascara. Yeah. Everything else about that movie was dope.
Movie was good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you ever end up watching that Penguin TV show?
I didn't finish it. I watched like 5 episodes.
It's good.
Yeah. I was like, dude, I don't know. For me, I was like, he better get gnarly in the next couple episodes. I think there's like 8 of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to like number 5 and I was like, this motherfucker is friends with everybody. And he's supposed to be like a gnarly crime boss. Like, so I kind of petered out on that. People tell me that he gets like way gnarly.
Yeah, and then at the very end, he has his like top hat and he's like full blown villain.
Right. Good. That shit's dope. I think that whole universe is cool. Just recast the fucking Batman. Put that giant fucker from.
My personal opinion is that DC, they wanted to make this like connected universe, like how Marvel did. You know what I mean?
They don't need it.
I think that they should have just made Batman movies and then made a Batman connected universe. Yeah. And not tried to like do Superman and Wonder Woman and all that shit.
Well, they could be part of the connected universe, but like not their own shit.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Hulk, right? The Hulk's in the Avengers movies and shit, but he's not like, you don't go to like a Hulk movie.
Yeah.
You know, they could.
I don't know. I think it's just too hard to balance street level superheroes with like Superman.
Right.
You know, so.
Right. Well, I don't know. The Justice League can be done. Like it can be done, not like that, not like the last fucking outing. Why don't we give that a couple decades to the Sting to go away? But like recast the fucking thing. One, get rid of Cyborg. That's a shitty fucking character. That's a shit character, and bring Martian Manhunter back.
Martian Manhunter is cool.
Martian Manhunter is fucking.
You don't
tight.
like Cyborg?
No, not really.
Yeah.
There's so many characters in the DC already that have that particular thing. Like, I'm part robot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's that cool. Anyway, what are you going to bitch at me about?
What do you mean? Like my topic?
Yeah.
What are we at?
40 minutes.
Jesus.
Yeah, no. We haven't been... We skipped a week, and I think we fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah, we skipped a week. We had a lot to catch up on.
Did we skip a week?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Or we reversed the day, I think. Whatever.
Phantom time.
Yeah, Phantom Time. Nikki thinks it is.
Phantom Time is going to be a good episode whenever I do that.
Yeah, are you doing that?
Eventually.
Is this one that Nikki's putting you up to?
Yeah, Nikki, what's your next request?
Yeah.
I want to learn about the gate thing from the 90s and 80s.
It's just
Gate
a latch.
program.
You just lift up on it and it'll open, Nikki.
You mean the school?
Yeah, the gate program. Wasn't it for like telepathy or for fucking
Yeah.
what
And
they
it was
call
like
this?
all funded by the CIA and
Yeah.
shit.
Are you talking about like aversion therapy?
Yeah. Perversion therapy.
Yeah. Are you talking about like a pray the gay away school?
No. It's like a
Are you saying
they're like
Gate?
They're like gate. It was like
Oh,
these weird like
okay.
Marsante schools or whatever the fuck they're called. But they're like funded by the CIA.
Montessori?
Montessori. There you go.
That's for remote viewing,
Yeah.
I believe.
Oh, this ties back to your fucking indigo children.
Oh,
I think those are different. I was just trying to remember the different things.
were you indigo child, Nikki?
I was trying to remember what the hell they were.
They're kids they're kids with perceived like special abilities.
Yeah, and they're like gifted.
Yeah.
And then so they send them to these hippie schools where they never teach them math or anything. And lo and behold, they're all drug addicts now.
Dude, it's so funny when you come to those the indigo kids or whatever, because you're expecting what you want, what we all want, right? Is fucking Charles Xavier's school for gifted fucking young people. Mm-hmm. And what you get is like, oh, it turns out your gift is you're an empath and you fucking cry a lot. Mm-hmm. Like, fucking, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Will you use the power for good or evil?
They will use the power to be a fucking barista.
Yeah, they'll use the power to be a fucking nuisance to anybody who talks to them for any length of time ever.
Yeah.
You know, but you want them to be like, can you blow a tree up with your fucking laser eyes? And they're like, no, actually, I feel the pain of every living thing around me. Emotionally, of course.
That's like you, Nikki.
Yeah, I knew what I was saying. Indigo child.
Okay. You want to get into this?
Yeah.
Okay. So this week's episode is the Grafton Monster. Have you heard of this?
It sounds familiar. It doesn't ring any bells, though.
Okay. What about you? Oh, yeah, you probably know about this, Nick, because you played Fallout 76.
A little bit, not too much. I just kind of remember the name and the area it's in.
Does it make a cameo in Fallout 76?
Yeah, it's in there. Well, it's in the same area.
Yeah, it's in the same area. So, Grafton is a city in West Virginia.
Fuck yeah, we're going back, baby.
Going back to West Virginia.
How many of your episodes does this make?
A lot of cryptids are in
This
West
might be
Virginia.
your sixth one in West Virginia.
Maybe, and because the Mothman's in West Virginia.
Right.
Yeah.
Collectively, I think both of us, I think we got like fucking 12 of them in there.
Yeah, I think we've done a few West Virginia episodes for sure.
Where's Loveland?
Ohio.
Oh, okay. That one didn't make it. But the Bell Witch, right? Is that West Virginia?
It was Tennessee?
Tennessee. That's right.
You're the only 10 I see.
Ooh, what's up?
Okay. So, Grafton is located along the Tigard Valley River in Appalachia.
Yeah.
And the early 1800s, I think in 1803, they built like a road running along the Tibert River, and it was like kind of like it developed into a highway and stuff.
Okay.
And a lot of little towns and settlements started popping up along there because it was kind of like the first like route that like cut through the Appalachian Mountains.
So this started off as kind of like horse and buggy kind of days, and then eventually evolved into automotive transport too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then they even built like a big ass bridge over the river right where this Grafton ended up being.
I hope they fucking built it better than that other one the Mothman collapsed. Like,
And Grafton, I'll kind of touch on it a little bit. It's not really pertinent to the story, but it's pretty interesting that a lot of industry kind of started popping up there because it was very like mineral rich, right on the river.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it started developing like pretty like heavily, and a bunch of factories popped up and all this other stuff. And then, but during the American Civil War, it became like a very like important area strategically for both armies.
supply routes.
So like it actually had like a lot of fighting there
Oh.
in Grafton. And actually the very first man that was killed during the Civil War was from Grafton.
Damn. Mm-hmm. Which side?
The North. It was pretty much aligned with the North, the Union.
Really?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Yeah.
Grafton, West Virginia?
And so
Didn't see that coming.
So it was a very odd place to live during that time, obviously.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then after the Civil War, it became like this huge fucking boom town because there's like mining factories, you know what I mean?
It's the only way in or out.
Anywhere in and out, really. And then so it became like this big ass fucking boom city, you know?
Yeah.
Like industry and shit like that. And then kind of like around the turn of the century, it kind of started to like fizzle out. And then by the time the 1950s rolled around, it was like lots of abandoned factories and stuff like that. Like it started to very like shrink, and it became
Started Detroit out.
yeah, it kind of started Detroit out, and it became like a very smaller city community. And then
Did we have any cool like fucking drug epidemics that swept through there?
well, I'm sure
Yeah.
someone
boy.
was certain, but I don't really touch on any of that. And then and in the year 1964, a reporter named Robert Cockrell was driving
Robert what?
Cockrell.
Nice.
Yeah. I had to change my name to Cockwell.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
And so one night he left work or something, and he's driving like pretty late at night, like it's like 11 o'clock or something. And
That's how it starts.
he's like driving down this fucking like old spooky road.
Yeah.
He comes around the bend and he sees this massive figure in the middle of the road. He fucking stops and then is like sitting there looking at it. And what he sees is this humanoid being that's about 12 feet tall.
Ooh.
And it's like super fucking stocky, super big and built and just like covered in rippling muscles. And it has very short hair, and it's very slick looking, and it looks like it's like wet and it's like shiny. And it has two big, enormous, muscly arms that go down to like its feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
This sounds like a wrestler.
and two short, stumpy legs that are furry.
Really?
And it's all like ash or white colored.
I can tell you, folks, you're lucky that this screen only shows us from the fucking waist up.
And the oddest thing about this creature
Yeah.
is that
Bricked
it
up
has no head or face, and it has like
to
this-
get in the way of choosing its fucking acting roles. It doesn't have one of these fucking it up for itself.
And it has like this big, huge, broad, like muscular chest.
Hell yeah.
And then where the head is, it's just like a mass of like rippling muscles.
It's goddamn Krang.
And it doesn't have a
Teenage
head.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It doesn't have a head or a face or mouth or eyes or anything.
Nothing to get in the way.
And so he's just sitting there staring at this fucking enormous thing. And then it kind of is just like, doesn't pay any attention to him at all.
No way.
And then it makes this like very weird, high-pitched whistling noise. But he doesn't know because it doesn't come from any, like,
out of what?
orifice or anything. And then it just kind of like looks over at him and then slowly walks away into the tree line. And then he's like, what the fuck is this? So he fucking books it to his like newspaper back to work.
Right.
And then he tells 2 colleagues that are still there. And then they get in their cars and then they fucking go and investigate the location. And they said that they didn't see the monster, but they did see like in the tree path where trees were like knocked down. And so anyways, so this reporter, he the next day he writes up a report about it and then he releases it in the newspaper. And instead of like the public not believing him or like ridiculing him, people are like super fascinated by this. And so like big like search parties start.
Here we go.
And they start like roaming the countryside looking for this monster. And then there's a bunch of reports of people seeing the monster. And they're saying that they see this enormous being like walking through the trees and stuff like that.
And there's no reports of this before 1963?
No, 1964, no.
1964? Wow.
And then so people start reporting, they start calling the cops saying that they're seeing this thing, and then people start hearing this like loud, like low whistling noise in the countryside.
They just at night or
just at night?
Just
yeah.
at night. Okay.
Yeah. And so it becomes like this like weird local kind of phenomenon.
How often? Is it all night? Is it?
No, it's just kind of like periodically and shit.
Okay.
You know, and then like they'd never heard this sound before. And then after this reporting, they started hearing this like fucking noise. And then there's a bunch of reports of them seeing this monster, but there's nobody ever gets as close as this one guy gets. You know what I mean? Like they're just saying
never face to face with it.
Yeah.
Like
they just kind of say that they see it in the brush walking through the countryside.
It's a fucking bear with mange. It's a fucking bear with mange.
And at some point, it doesn't really say, but I think in the same year, 1964, there's a father and son that are chopping wood with like chainsaws and shit. You know what I mean? They're like working or whatever, like in the daytime.
Right.
And then they have 2 dogs with them, and then the dogs just start going fucking ape shit. You know what I mean? They start freaking the fuck out.
Not a good sign.
And so they stop what they're doing, and they're kind of like surveying the area, and then they see this like fucking massive being like walk out of the tree line.
The same one?
The same one, and it's about like 20 feet away. It's like hella close to them. Super close to them. And then it just like kind of like walks and just stands there, and it's just standing there, and it's just like, and they said that like it's like shaped like a rectangle. It's just like this like
it's that big.
Super like there's like no head, no neck, and it's just like massive shoulders and then 2 gigantic arms that go all the way down to where its feet are.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
All right, show me.
What?
The fucking tattoo you already have of this thing?
No,
I'm assuming it's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so the dad like slowly walks to his truck, and he gets his like shotgun.
Fucking A.
And so he like
Time to do some investigating.
He like cocks his shotgun, and then he says that the thing just is like completely ignoring them, like doesn't pay any attention to them. And they said that this thing is like like glistening wet. Like it looks almost like a seal, like the skin of a seal. Like, you know what I mean? Like very short hair.
Dude, he looks like the fucking Macho Man at his height.
He looks like a fucking butterbean.
Dude, every fucking... No, because he's all ripped.
That's true. That's true.
He looks like a glistening wrestler getting ready to go to the gladiator arena.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks like a glistening wrestler. And so the dad like aims the shotgun at it.
Yeah.
But he doesn't shoot it. And he says that the thing just kind of like turns and looks at them. Like, not really because it doesn't have a head, but it just kind of like turns its body towards them and then turns around and then slowly walks away into the tree line. And then, they go back. And
Can I just say, I'm fucking amazed at the... Nikki, you hearing this shit? Mm-hmm. I'm amazed at self-control. Nobody has shot this thing in 1964 West Virginia. That's fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So people think this thing's a polar bear or something?
Nikki...
Yeah.
That comes later.
He might might get to that. I don't know.
So he
This is what you do over there, isn't it? You're actually reading up on our shit before, and then you're like, let's move it along. All right,
let's
bring
move
up
this.
a fucking another talking
Yeah,
point.
let's move this along.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Then it goes away, and then the same young man says that he is fishing one day, and he says that he sees this thing on the riverbank.
Yeah.
And it's just kind
Here
of like wading in like waist deep water, and it's just kind of like waddling around, and then it walks away into the tree line again.
No, I thought it was gonna be a different story. Let's see what it's like. Let's see what pays attention to you when you got a fish on the line.
And then at this time, there's like big groups of teenagers looking for it, and big groups of men.
It becomes like a pastime. It becomes
a pastime, and then it becomes like such a fucking issue for the locals because there's like people fucking wandering around their property lines,
right.
And they're like fucking stuff up because they're probably not sober. You know what I mean? And so like there's just these big bands of fucking people walking around with like flashlights all over the fucking area
and shotguns.
So the newspaper comes out, and it runs a fucking retraction of the story.
Oh.
And they say that like the guy that originally wrote the story said that they ran the retraction because of all the bullshit that was happening locally to try to like stop the like phenomenon.
Normally, I'd be like, I saw that coming.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't fare well when the journalist is the one that finds the thing that he gets to write about.
Yeah.
Those ones never fare well. But the fact there's been all these other sightings since the story came out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then so it kind of becomes like local folklore and stuff like that. And then a lot of people said that they've seen it.
How long does this go on?
So this starts in 1964, and then the second story is in 1984, or the third story. I apologize.
Damn.
Like not the son, the father and son. They see that they see it in the same year, 1964.
Right, okay.
But then years later, in like the 80s, they say the mid 80s. I'm just gonna say 1984.
There you go.
Has a better ring to it. So in the mid 80s, the police get called and said that there's a disturbance on the river. And there's like a big like there's a bunch of cabins and like people vacation there and stuff like that. So they get called, and then when they get there, they see all these people like standing outside of their cabins and stuff like. And this is in the middle of the night.
Right.
It's like super late at night. And
what year were you born, Nikki?
64.
Interesting. Interesting.
Okay.
A massive muscles with no head. Nikki.
Yeah, it wasn't him.
Okay, it wasn't him.
No.
And so the police find a bunch of people standing outside their cabins, and then they see this one guy like sitting on the ground, like all fucking disheveled and soaking wet. And then everyone's kind of pointing at him. And so like what he says, he's like, I was like midnight night fishing, like right up the stream, like right up the river from where these cabins are. But he's like a local guy that says that he likes to go catch sturgeon at night,
Right.
and he likes to like night fish or whatever. And he says that what happens to him is he's fishing, catches a couple sturgeon, and then something hits his fucking boat like super fucking hard
From the water.
And he like falls down and shit, you know, in his boat. And he's like investigating. He thinks that like a big ass log hit him. And then what he says that he sees, he says this like fucking massive, humongous monster jumps out on the side of his boat and just starts doing this blood curdling fucking like weird whistle yell. And he says it's like deafening, you know what I mean?
God damn.
And then he says he sees these two massive arms, and then it just starts fucking pummeling his fucking boat. And he says that this thing is so fucking strong that when it fucking hits his boat, it like dunks the front end in like under the water. And it says that this thing is just going fucking nuts and just like
An abandoned ship.
fucking punching the fuck out of his like boat and shit, and it capsizes and he fucking falls out. And then he's like fucking like thrashing in the water, and he says that this thing is just like fucking punching his fucking boat, and he sinks his boat. And then it like calms down, and this guy's like scared shitless because he's like fucking floating in the water, you know what I mean, like next to this thing. And then he panics and he starts swimming away, and then he says that the thing is like looking around for him but can't find him. And then it kind of like goes off into like the shore, and then does the same thing, just wanders off into the woods. And then he's like fucking like freaking the fuck out. And then he floats down the river like a little ways. And then all these people like see him, and they hear the commotion, and they report that they hear all this. They don't see the monster.
Right.
But they just see this guy flipping the fuck out, and then they fish him out of the water. And then he tells them the story, and then they call the cops. And that's pretty much the story that he tells. And this is in like the mid 80s.
Woo.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And then it becomes like a very like local like phenomenon. There's like a Grafton Monster Festival.
That's sick.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go.
Yep.
And then there's like all these statues locally of the Grafton Monster. There's still reports that people...
You put a couple of those in? What do those statues look like?
They look sick.
They're tight.
Yeah, they're tight. Yeah. And there's lots of weird drawings of this thing.
Sick.
And it's also in the video game Fallout 76 that's set in West Virginia.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. That's cool. How's it look in that?
Sick. It just looks like this. It looks kind of like Clayface.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's this like big hulking monster that like comes out and fucks you up, and you're like, it's like a boss or whatever.
Right.
But yeah, that's pretty much like the story of the Grafton Monster. And
are there any theories about it?
So there's some theories that it's a polar bear.
Yeah, Nikki. But okay, how did we jump to that?
Because it's white.
I looked up when I looked it up, and one of the articles in the newspaper said there's a teenage gangs looking for a polar bear. Teenage monster hunters yielding crowbars or go along the West Virginia fucking countryside causing a ruckus looking for a bear.
Causing trouble.
Looking for a polar bear. Mm-hmm. So what are the other theories?
So some of the other theories are that it
sounds Bigfoot-like almost.
That it's a Bigfoot. Some people say that when he originally saw it, that it was actually a vagrant with a cart, with a cart piled up with like stuff.
Yeah,
and that he just saw a cart going across the street and said that it looked like a big monster with legs. That's like one of the main
well, like
theories.
some guys like stumbling around, I can't see it, like in 20 yards, all fucking cross-eyed.
God damn it.
Yeah. But this is a very weird cryptid because it doesn't look like any other cryptid.
Yeah.
Like,
it looks like a homeless man's cart.
Yeah, apparently it looks like a homeless man's cart.
No, it's weird. It has some call-outs to Bigfoot. It has some but there's an aquatic element. I don't think that's really tackled in the Bigfoot so much. Like because skunk ape maybe, but it's just more swamp.
Everyone that sees it says that it's like wet and water's dripping off of it.
And it doesn't have fur.
And it doesn't have
except
fur.
for its legs.
Yeah.
Like, but it's like
it says that it has
skin.
short, stubby, scruffy legs.
and white skin.
White skin.
Motherfucker looks like that. But what's that little armpit thing from Real Monsters?
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
yeah, crumb.
But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a quick one, but that's pretty much the Grafton Monster.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it hasn't been seen since the 80s?
It hasn't been seen since. People say that they report seeing like a massive thing walking through the forest.
Right.
Like, but no one's ever gotten like a really good look at it besides
or anything.
Besides these 3 accounts.
Right. And no one took a picture.
No one took a picture. Yeah. And I don't think there's any photos of it. There's only artist renditions of it.
I don't know. It sounds like it would be a cool. It sounds like a Resident Evil monster.
Yeah, it does.
Anything else?
It does sound like a video game monster for sure.
Good one.
Thank you.
That was a good one.
There's not much to it, but it's definitely a very interesting cryptid. Like if you Google like weirdest cryptids, it's like one of the
top ones.
That one in like Braxy. Oh, yeah. Braxy was in West Virginia.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wonder if that's one of these things.
I thought this thing was Braxy.
You thought this thing was Braxy?
Yeah. It occurred to me too. That's why I said I wonder if this thing's one of those things without its armor.
Yeah. Ooh.
Like a stranded one.
That's,
No, I remember the name. I just thought it was interchangeable with this thing for some reason. Like they call it Braxy or
they have
Grafton Monster.
many cryptids in West Virginia.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on down there.
Mm-hmm. I wonder why.
I think it's because of the retardation.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't think there's a portal to Agartha in West Virginia?
No. I think there's a lot of fetal alcohol syndrome and other things.
Some pills?
There's a lot of pill abuse that happens.
What do they say? That's the West Virginia mating call?
Yeah,
the
Wild and Wonderful Whites, dude. That movie rules.
What are we at now, Nikki?
A little over an hour.
Okay.
That's a good one in the bag.
Oh, all right. So that's my story of the Grafton Monster.
The Grafton Monster. Nice.
So this thing just goes around and whistles.
Yeah.
And everybody gets spooked.
Well, I was thinking about it too. I think those people were in more danger than they knew. Like it seems like the thing doesn't have sensory skills on the same level. It almost operates like a fucking cave lizard or something. Like it is in darkness or something. It didn't have the reason for have eyes or anything like that.
Yeah.
But like it can sense some maybe vibration. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Because what it sounds like to me is the dude was just lucky and he bumped into it with a boat. Like the thing didn't hear him coming or anything. It just bumped into it, but it knew it was there.
Yeah.
So it started wailing.
Yeah.
And in the other ones, they'll make a noise or something, and then the thing will turn towards them, but it doesn't seem to like see them or acknowledge them. Yeah. So if you went and fucking bumped into that motherfucker when he's looking at you, I bet he'd start beating the piss out of you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So this thing's comes out of the caves in West Virginia, is all slammy. It doesn't have any eyeballs and just kind of whistles and gets pissed and goes back in its slammy cave.
Yeah.
I think it's hunting for something. Probably fish. Well, I'm guessing it's to eat.
Yeah,
does it have a mouth?
It doesn't have a mouth.
Does it have eyes?
Doesn't stop.
Does it have little nubs or nothing?
Nothing.
It doesn't stop shit from eating though.
Yeah.
Snails don't have mouths. They just absorb that shit through that weird bottom part.
Oh yeah, what if it's just a big giant weird snail?
That wouldn't be it. Well, that's in Florida.
Yeah.
But wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility.
There you go. It sounds kind of like it's built like a gorilla.
Yeah.
Because it has really big, long arms.
Like it experimented on one, maybe, that's just kind of deaf and blind now.
Ooh, there you go.
Got burned or something. Because it also sounds like it could be scar tissue.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll post
the reason for no hair at the top and everything.
I'll post a bunch of pictures of it because it's a very interesting looking monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it was a weird one. It was a fun one to kind of delve into because I've always heard of it, but I've never really researched it.
It reminds me of if it was a little bit grosser, it remind me of like a fucking Nurgle fucking monster.
Yeah.
I'm blasting a bunch of them in fucking bolt gun right now.
Bolt gun?
Yeah.
That game's fun, huh?
It's super fun.
They call it.
It's kind of weird because they're all kind of mixed. Like that's I don't know if they rushed it or something, but like when you're fighting them, so like you'll be going through like a level, and you'll see these little green fucking blob dudes.
Yeah,
like, oh, it's obviously some Nurgle shit going on, and so you'll like start shooting them, and then right behind them like 1,000 suns too,
Yeah,
will
yeah,
just
yeah.
like show up.
So it's
And then there are these like purple dudes that look like birds that'll like fire fucking purple shit at you. And then you're like, okay, it seems like all the chaos entities are now teamed up or something.
so if you play like the tabletop game, and if you play the Chaos Demon faction,
Like, do they team up?
they're all teamed up.
Oh, they are.
It's all mixed, but
All right.
like in the lore, they're like usually segregated.
Right. They don't attack. Like
Yeah.
maybe they have the same goals, but they're not like fighting alongside
No,
each other.
but like if you play like the tabletop game,
they will because it's in the player's hands.
yeah, exactly.
Right. So you chose to be the demon faction, then you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But like in the actual
Lore?
stories and
No,
shit, like the
they're-
Nurgle guys aren't like teaming up
No,
with the
they're pretty.
fucking
Yeah, they don't like each other.
Hellraiser fucking
Yeah.
dick tuggers.
Yeah.
Like fucking getting rowdy.
Yeah, they don't. They're
I'm sorry, is there not like some fucking pleasure class fucking dick tugger?
Oh yeah, I got
Chaos?
I got a whole army of them.
Right? See?
But,
But
yeah.
like they all show up at the same time.
yes,
So
yes.
I'm like shooting these bird motherfuckers while I'm trying to deal with the little green blob guys.
is there any Slaaneshi demons in it?
I haven't
The
gotten
pink
that far.
ones? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there's a couple. They're like different. There's ones that shoot fire, and there's ones that shoot that purple
Yeah,
pink
yeah.
shit. And those are the bird like ones that are all
Yeah.
slender and shit. And they'll come out too. I fought you fight like fucking dreadnoughts.
Sick.
Shit, yeah, they're no, not really. They're a bitch.
They're, that
Like,
Vulcan game is they call it a boomer shooter.
it's fucking tight.
Yeah.
because it's all retro. Right. Yeah, it reminds you of like Doom.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something like that.
the old school. It's funny because they turned that game into like a typing shooter. Yeah, there's like
like how they did Mario back in the day.
yeah,
teach
like
you
where
how
you
to type.
yeah they've turned that game into like a typing game. Yeah,
This is like a granddad fucking tweeting.
yeah. All right, well that's my episode.
That's sick.
Yeah,
We got to go to some of these festivals.
we got to go to one of these festivals for sure.
We had the Loveland one. Fucking does Braxy have one?
Yep, they got a festival.
Yeah.
And then
Mothman.
there's like a fucking probably like a couple dozen Bigfoot ones.
Oh, dude, there's like 4 or 5 Mothman ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we'll get around to it.
We'll get around to it next
Do you have
year.
a real ID?
I do have a real ID.
Yeah, me too. Do you have a real ID, Nikki?
No.
We're gonna leave him home.
Now we gotta leave them home.
Did you get his crate like Milo?
Yeah, I got a crate for him.
All right, good.
Yeah. All right,
try.
folks. Well, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. Be sure to like and subscribe. Do we still have a sponsor or they quit?
They only sponsored the 2 episodes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Well, next time.
Well,
Next time. Soon.
we have somebody you can get hair products from, but I won't mention their name without the money.
Friend of the show. Ritual Beauty Products. Friend of the show.
Yeah, you can give out freebies. I will not.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah,
Catch you next time.
having your summoning on my dime. I'll tell you that.